scanning your iPhone or your phone, your smartphone, your credit card, you just scan your hand. Three Square Market says the program is not mandatory, but they do expect around 50 of their employees to get the implants, and apparently the chip can also be used to gain access to the building and to log into the company's computers, but not to keep tabs on employees. Listen.
So if I'm one of your employees and I've got this chip in my hand, you won't know, hey, Josh is slacking off. I can tell because I'm reading this chip.
No, there's no GPS tracking at all. Yeah, experts say it won't be long until microchips are used as passports, driver's licenses, even to pay for things like public transportation. The chips being used by Three Square Market were actually developed by a company out of Sweden. I don't really get it. You kind of wave your hand over it. I can't even get...
Which I highly doubt the so-called white man is the devil. We mean it ain't going to be no tracking at all. It's a radio frequency identification. I believe it going to have tracking. Let me say maybe his chips do have tracking. They take out that feature, but the majority, all chips going to have tracking. Radio frequency identification, okay? They're going to have it, and they're going to be made mandatory soon. And this is a devil on this Edomite right here on the screen is a devil. Okay, all so-called white people is a race of devils. Okay, deceivers. All right. Play it again.
I get my iPhone to log up at Starbucks.
Right, it finished there. No, this is Habakkuk. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I read to verse 5. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. And that is what the apostles been doing, standing upon the watch. And the tower go represent the United States of America. Okay? Standing out on the highways and the byways in the USA, all over here. We standing upon we watch, looking out for when these things come to pass. And will watch to see what he will say unto me. Okay, we standing upon the tower, even if we in Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados, Guyana, okay, United States. We standing upon we look out. But the chief place of the lookout is the United States of America. That is where it all spring out from. And will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision. So he told Habakkuk, write it, write the vision, and make it plain. Battery going low, battery getting low. And make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Run to do what? Prophesy. Run and prophesy. Don't hold back. Prophesy. And it was plain to the elect. Okay? The vision was made plain to the elect. Titus chapter 1 verse 15. It says, unto the pure, all things are pure. It's plain unto the pure in spirit, the pure in heart, the pure in thought, word and deed. The righteous. The men who love righteousness, love Yahweh and his works, unto them all things are pure. To go and have the understanding of the truth. Because the truth is pure. Okay? But it says, it goes on to say, but unto them which are defiled is nothing pure. The ones who defiled with the filth that the so-called white man teach them. The God of this world which blinded their minds. Okay? That defiled them. Unto those that are defiled is nothing pure. But even their conscience and let's now, let me see if I could just, I was quoting it, trying to quote it verbatim first. It says, but even their mind and but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. And unbelieving, okay? So I did misquote it. It says, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving, so you have to have faith. You have to have faith. Is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled. That is why they couldn't go into the Rfid, they couldn't go into Revelation 13, 16, 17, 18 and understand that that is actually speaking about the Rfid microchip. They couldn't go into it and pinpoint it because the conscience and the mind is defiled. Some may be get defiled by money, filthy lucre. Some may be just get defiled because they have a basham, have shy, just not dealing with them on that level to understand these things. But hey, give thanks unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai that you open up your mind to receive it. Okay? It says, verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. So the vision that John the Revelator had was for appointed time, and we in the appointed time. Hence the reason we seeing it coming to pass. That is the reason it coming to pass, because we in the appointed time when John the Revelator saw people getting microchipped. John the Revelator saw that. It wasn't for back then in 90 or 94 AD, 90 to 94 AD. It was for now, the mark of the beast, alright? But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Because why? The Most High don't lie. Prophecies don't lie. The scripture says in Revelation 19 verse 10, the spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. Prophecies don't lie. The prophecy of the book ain't going to lie. It says, do it tarry, do it waiting long, do it taking long, wait for it. Okay? Wait for it. Though it might seem like it taking a little while to come to pass, it moving a little slow, wait for it. Wait. Have patience. Because it will surely come. The scripture says, the Most High words don't go back unto him void. It says it will not tarry. Verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. It is not upright in him. The soul that's speaking about the so-called white man, the devil. The spirit in that man is not upright. It's the spirit of a beast. Okay? Because who does stand upright? Man. A beast does walk on all fours. So it's the spirit of a beast. It's not an upright spirit. It's not a righteous spirit. And that's in the so-called white man, the so-called white people, period. It says, but the just shall live by his faith. So you people who putting it past the so-called white man that he not so crazy to part chipping everybody, you go and see. You go and get to see how evil and demonic this man is. Verse 5. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, which is false philosophies, he doctrines that he push on the earth. That is what he transgressing by. The things that he have people doing and telling them it is correct and it is okay, homosexuality is good and lesbianism and all type of freakism and bestiality and transgenderism and drugs, smoking crack, there is nothing wrong with that. Because if he had a problem with it, he wouldn't put it in your communities. Okay? And men dressing up like women is nothing wrong with that. And women could be equal with man, is nothing wrong with that. That is a transgression in the eyesight of the Lord. You're transgressing by your philosophies. The wine you're giving the masses, because the scriptures say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Now if you had the earth in the rulership, it have people on the earth. So you're responsible for the people on the earth to teach them the right thing. And mainly the Most High's people. You're responsible for them to teach them the right thing. And you didn't do that. Okay? You teach them, you give them a wrong, a false, a wicked wine to drink, a wicked way of life to live by. It says he is a proud man. You either might epitomize proud. neither keep it at home, because why? In everybody's country. What the scripture say about Cain? It says a fugitive and a vagabond shall he be. Okay? Scripture say that about Cain, and a vagabond is not a homeless person. A vagabond is like somebody like a wanderer all over the place. You don't keep at home. You so-called white people neither keep it at home. Who enlarge it is desire as hell and is as death, because everywhere you so-called white people go is to bring hell and death upon that nation of people. Look at what you do with the Gadites, the Native Americans, the Reubenites, the Seminole Indians, the Mexicans, alright, the Issacharites, okay? Look at what you do with them. You come over in the land of America, look at what you do with the Tainos. Look at what you do with the so-called Negroes. When you bring them over here in slavery. Hell and death you bring on the people and them. And that is the most highest people. Even Hitler tell you that. It says, and cannot be satisfied. You can't be satisfied. But gather it unto him all nations, and heap it unto him all people. Now, for what? Why does he want all nations and all people? To eventually put a microchip in you. Okay? And pretend that he is the Most High. That is how vain this devil is. It says, but gather it unto him all nations, and heap it unto him all people. America is known as what? The great melting pot. Okay? All nations over there. And in all these nations, you want to put a RFID chip in them to keep tags and tabs on them, to know their every move and every step, every whereabout, every thought. That is what the so-called white man want to do. Alright? That is his mission. That he planned. He planned that. His plan is to have a chip in you. Wake up. It's not Christianity. The mark of the beast cannot be Christianity. It cannot. It cannot be Sunday worship either. As these Seventh-day Adventists like to say, it can't be that. It is the RFID microchip. Okay? And even this two-third, well, let me say he repent. Okay? A Benjamite musician called Sizzla Kalonji. A Benjamite. You sing what I call conscious music. Even him, who be calling on Selassie, which is no God. Selassie is a fucking devil, the same way. Who be calling, look him there on the screen. Who be calling on I don't even want to say this, be saying Joe and John and Selassie and other head tie and from Ethiopia. That is what these jakes believe, that they're from Ethiopia. It's a simple thing. Simple. Watch how simple it is. To prove you're not from Ethiopia. Scripture say, many shall run to and fro, and it shall be increased. Talking about the internet. Type up on the internet, where did the bulk of slaves come from to over here on the western hemisphere? Which part of Africa? What coast of Africa? See if it's on the east, because Ethiopia is on the east. Cameroon, I believe, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, okay, Ghana, Tamo, and all these other nations that is on the west. Okay? You type up where the bulk of slaves came from, what coast of Africa, it was on the west coast. Ethiopia is quite on the next side. So how the fuck you could be from Ethiopia? But because it's what Selassie, you tell yourself, Selassie ain't no God. Wake up. But even him knew that the RFID chip was the mark of the beast. He sang it in this song, which was published in Yes, no.